I'm going to try and put a before and after up here of the coin to see if you can spot the difference from the original coin with its grime to now. Hello future investors and welcome back to another weekly episode. Today I'm going to be showing you how to clean your silver. So first of all, you need a bowl or some form of container in which you can put tin foil in. As you can see, I've already done that. So what I'm going to do is pour boiling kettle water into the bowl. It's probably going to steam up the lens. I'm going to be cleaning this silver King George coin. It's from 1946 and it has seen better days. So what I'm going to do is place it in the boiling water like so. And then I am going to get my bicarbonate soda. You can use any type of bicarbonate soda. And I'm going to simply pour this bicarbonate soda onto the silver coin. Like so. And as you can see, it is starting to react. You should be able to see the bubbles. I'm going to let this sit for a few minutes. This allows me to eventually put my hand in and grab the coin out because obviously it's boiling water and you don't want to burn yourself. Now while we're waiting for that water to cool down, I should mention a few things. Cleaning any silver or type of precious metals can leave some scratches. So I wouldn't particularly recommend doing this with something with a particularly high numismatic value or something with a real high intrinsic value, because if you are then to later sell it, maybe a bullion dealer or someone that's going to buy your precious metals or silver, for example, off of you, they may look closely and they may find scratches. So I would recommend this process of cleaning your coins is actually very safe, but I wouldn't particularly recommend doing it with high value items. This is particularly quite good for coins and currency. I wouldn't want to be putting my silver bullion in there because it would probably leave plenty of scratches that would devalue it. Now if you had second-hand scrap silver, that would probably be okay because it's second-hand, it's more durable, and especially if it's hand-poured silver, it's refined different so it can withstand higher temperatures and it can be held. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend doing this with high intrinsic value precious metals. This is more for collectibles and coins. So one benefit of cleaning your coins is that it could potentially increase the value. Now, as we briefly spoke on, you don't want to do this on high value items, but when we're doing it on things like currency and coins, you could potentially restore them to a point where you may get more value for your resale. If you're somebody that goes out to yard sales or boot sales and maybe you're finding really old currency that's had a lot of use, doing this process could potentially clean it enough that it either makes it very, very nice and tidy for your collection, or you could maybe resell it at a higher value. So that's one benefit of cleaning your silver or numismatic currency. Okay, so now I've let that set for about 2 minutes. I'm going to put my hand in and grab the coin out. Hopefully it doesn't burn. Ooh, yes, it does burn. Ooh, let's try again in a minute. Right, let's try again. 3, 2, 1. Grab the coin. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Very hot. So let's try and take that out. Okay, it's cooled down a little bit now. Already it's starting to look a little bit better. But what you want to do now is you want to get your coin as it's soaked and you actually want to pour some bicarbonate soda directly on the coin, like so. You want to give it a massage into the coin. I would recommend using gloves just because you're using high temperature water, so you don't want to burn yourself. And you know, you're using a form of a chemical. It's not dangerous because bicarbonate soda can be used in the process of cooking. However, with any form of cleaning, you know, you don't know what's on the coin. You don't really want that getting on your skin. So for the sake of using a glove, I think it's a good option. So all I'm doing now is I'm using that bicarbonate soda and I'm just gently, I'm hardly putting any pressure. I'm just working my way around the coin, really trying to get in between those crevices. And if you feel like it's a bit dry, you can just dip it back into the water and give it another rub. There really is no right or wrong way to do this. You just need to watch what you're doing and monitor how the process is working. If it's cleaning very quickly, then you know you don't need to particularly go crazy. If it's quite grimy like this coin and it's taking a while to get clean, you know you need to put a little bit more work in to get that coin to restore back to its best value that it can potentially be. Because this coin is a durable coin and probably putting a bit more pressure than normal, Whereas if it's a newer coin or something that's a bit more soft, more like a silver bullion, for example, you really would want to be doing this very, very gently. But because this is a type of fiat currency, it's very tough, it's very durable. It's been around since 1946, so you know this coin can take a bit of wear and tear. So again, I'm just going to keep rinsing it off in this hot water, because that hot water really does lift off any light dirt and grime that's been stored on this coin over the years. If you look around the edge of the bowl, there is a black line starting to appear. Now that black line isn't a shadow, that is in fact the grime from the coin slowly lifting off and raising to the surface. You can see it just formulating here and around here. And I'm already starting to see a nice finish appear on the coin, but I am making sure I'm using lots of product needed to get that coin restored. It's not something you want to be tight on. You really want to lavish it up and get it really worked in there. As I say, some coins don't need this much work, but this coin is from 1946. It's over 70 years old, so as you can imagine, it's absolutely caked in years worth of grime. So I'm going to take the coin out, and just before I dry it and clean it, I'm going to place it in this water here. It's clean water, just tap water in a jar, and I'm just really getting any of that final bicarbonate soda off of the coin. And now I can dry it. I'm going to place it in a nice soft pad. You can use something like a cotton pad, cotton wool, or cotton earbuds to dry it, as long as it's gentle and delicate on the surface, just to dry it and get that final bit of grime off. You can work it in there. Because the soft pad is very gentle, you can give it quite a good work in between those texts and letters and images, and it would really get the grime out of there. And there we go. Let's have a final look at the coin. Wow, absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Look at the difference. And that was just 5 or so minutes of work, giving the coin a nice clean. That really is a big difference. I'm going to try and put a before and after up here of the coin to see if you can spot the difference from the original coin with its grime to now. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you've got any questions about this process, leave a comment below. Thank you very much for watching. To watch another episode on future investments, click the link now.